My location, quarterly physical check.
He's puppet guy.
This is his physical?
A few seconds more.
But you know, that'd actually be like a great way to do cardio if like you've got like a rib injury or something where you can't be swinging your body.
You're right. Every gym should have one of those.
My name is Yahel, and I have watched every episode of Star Trek one too many times. Although it turns out TOS, as we're going through it, there's a lot more of it that I forgot than I expected.
Yeah, I'm Mike, and this is going to be my 10th episode. And honestly, I was very blown. The last episode was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great. We both really enjoyed it. Dagger of the Mind.
Dagger of the Mind. And it was just the guest actors were good. Everything, the story was compelling. Like, literally, there was no dead air, to put it in. I mean, I do acting too, so to put in actor terms, there was no dead air. It was very compelling, suspenseful the entire time. It really didn't wrap up until it was 50 minutes of compelling
and it's crazy. It wraps up really quickly, but it didn't feel rushed either when it wrapped up.
No, not at all. So I'm excited. I'm like, man, they're getting their writing together.
Yeah.
Not to say any of the other stuff is bad.
But yeah, but that episode
was probably top to bottom the strongest episode we've watched so far.
Yeah, definitely for sure. I agree 100%.
And they're establishing the world. We're learning what Vulcans are, the relationships between the characters. Yeah. Kirk had a little thing at the Christmas party, apparently. So now we know there's a yearly Christmas party. I did not know that
Christmas
before.
has survived to the 23rd century.
Yeah, we're ready to roll. Let's do it.
Stand by to photograph.
Whoa, look at this shot.
Yeah, like an overhead.
Wow. Whoa. That's kind of a cool shot.
Sir, contact with an object. It's moving toward us.
Visual contact.
Quite the cube.
Yeah, like a Rubik's Cube.
That's like what they eat,
almost.
Right? Don't they eat cubes?
Oh my God. The foods come back for revenge. Uhura's not in red.
Steer a course around it, Mr. Sulu.
The uniforms are a little different too. They have like turtlenecks this time.
I'm seeing that.
This might be like the second episode that they shot after the new pilot or something.
Well, wait, the last episode mentioned Christmas. Is it wintertime up here?
It's blocking the way. Quite unnecessary to raise your voice, Mr. Bailey.
Oh.
Condition alert. Captain Kirk to the bridge.
Yeah, what's Kirk doing?
It's zany enough. It's like, all right, I guess we got to get Kirk out here.
If I was in Starfleet, I would not want to get assigned to the Enterprise. It seems like they're constantly dealing with crazy stuff.
Corbomite Maneuver.
My location, quarterly physical check.
He's puppet guy.
This is his physical?
A few seconds more.
I mean, Kirk's in pretty good shape.
The blood must be rushing to his head during that.
But you know, that'd actually be like a great way to do cardio if like you've got like a rib injury or something where you can't be swinging your body.
You're right. Every gym should have one of those.
I'm gonna call Anytime Fitness right now.
Have a look at this, Captain. Whatever it is, it's blocking our way.
You can see the alarm lights flashing from there, McCoy. Why didn't you tell me?
Ooh.
What am I, a doctor or a moon shuttle conductor?
They're like an old married couple.
They really are. Dude, Kirk looks pretty badass right here. I gotta admit.
Oh, you know that's intentional. I need to.
Yeah.
He's like, hey guys, the last episode I didn't get to take my shirt off.
That's right.
Whatever it is, it seems to want to just hold us here.
We need to establish he's the hero in these episodes, whether it's a shirt off, a makeout.
Raising my voice back there doesn't mean I was scared I couldn't do my job.
Well, I like that he's explaining that.
Yeah.
Human thing called an adrenaline gland.
Does sound most inconvenient, however. Have you considered having it removed?
That's nice. I like his sarcasm too.
Yeah, that's like about as much of a joke as Spock will make.
Spock's a little saucy today.
Yeah.
You tried all hailing frequencies.
Affirmative, no answer from the cube.
Yeah.
I like though too, from what I'm learning, it's like, it's like a big family.
Oh, look at this shot. Handheld coming out of the turbo lift?
Beats me what makes it go.
I'll buy speculation.
I'd sell it if I had any.
So are we gonna just let it hold us here? We've got phaser weapons. I vote we blast it.
So Mr. Bailey wants to shoot it?
Origin and purpose of the cube still unknown. We've been here, held motionless for 18 hours.
Wow.
So then,
Flypaper.
And you don't recommend sticking around?
Negative. It would make us appear too weak.
It's time for action, gentlemen.
Sure Bailey's happy about that?
Mr. Bailey,
Bridge to phaser gun crew.
count 'em ad. I'll select what kind of action, Mr.
I'm
Bailey.
sorry, sir. I thought you meant by...
Explaining, Mr. Bailey? I haven't requested an explanation.
I feel like Belly needs to be put in his place.
I think he is being put in his place. But it's
Is he like a recurring or?
I don't want to spoil it.
He becomes the captain. Captain Bailey.
Radiation nearing the tolerance level.
Still coming. Gaining on us.
Lights are great here too.
Yeah.
Full speed.
Overall, the lighting's been excellent most
Yeah.
episodes.
Range 125 meters.
All right, Bailey, I don't think you gotta do this.
My eyes are sensitive.
Nobody else is doing that. Look, Eric's like, what are you doing?
Helm, give us warp speed.
It's true. These guys are good at their jobs. They're still pretty cool under pressure
Yeah,
for the most
yeah.
part. So these are professionals. It's not like this is nothing they haven't dealt with before.
Yeah.
Well, I think it is.
Well, yeah.
But they're cool under pressure.
Locked phases on target. Mr. Bailey, locked phases.
Ooh.
Is this the first time we've seen the ship's phasers fire in space?
I think it is,
I think
yeah.
so.
That looked cool.
Yeah, it looked good.
Intelligence different from ours or superior?
He seems a little stressed.
And if you're asking a logical decision to make,
No, I'm not.
has it occurred to you that there's a certain inefficiency in constantly questioning me on things you've already made up your mind about?
Wow.
Gives me emotional security.
I like that.
That's an honest moment. That was nice.
That was a great moment.
Mr. Bailey, slow in locking them into your directional beam.
So I feel like Mr. Bailey is the main guest star in this.
I guess.
He's referenced a lot.
Yeah.
I'm especially worried about Bailey.
I think he'll come.
Because you spotted something you liked in him, something familiar, like yourself, say about
That's great.
11 years ago.
Oh, I like the backstory.
That was a great little
I
great little
like
moment.
it too. I just like that we're learning about the world.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the same cognac they were drinking in the last episode?
Maybe then Kirk brought some up from the
A
prison.
Dr. Adam penal colony. I feel like the liquor. Oh, Rand,
Hey,
okay.
all right. Yeoman's back.
It's dietary salad, sir. Dr. McCoy ordered your diet card.
You're a little overweight.
Wait, what's up a couple pounds?
Bring some for the doctor, too.
No, I never eat until the crew eats.
They're arguing over salad.
We're picking up an object, sir. Much larger, coming toward us.
Dude, it literally was just dry lettuce, a plate of it.
It looks terrible. You're so obese, we can't even put dressing on the salad.
You can, however, have the cognac. Hey, so Mike and I have filmed quite a bit ahead, and we're actually just a few episodes, 3 episodes away from finishing season 1 of TOS.
Would you prefer we were lackadaisical and not be ahead? Mr. Spock would not approve.
No,
it's
he
not
would not.
logical to be behind.
It's not
TOS.
logical at all. We're going to film a couple of episodes where we talk about the season as a whole, our top 10 episodes. We want to hear from you. We want to hear your comments so that we can read them when we do these episodes, recapping the season, talking about our favorite episodes. And we want to hear what your favorite episodes were this season, or maybe your least favorite episodes, or maybe what you thought of season 1 overall, or how you found Star Trek. But no spoilers past season 1 of TOS, please.
Tractor beam, Captain. Something's grabbed us.
Phaser crew, stand ready.
Man, it's interesting that they went with like a cube and this sphere instead of like a typical ship or something.
Reduce image. Let me see all of it.
Magnification 2.
Bailey, get with it. It is interesting though, like Kirk clearly must see something in Bailey if he promoted him early.
United Earthship Enterprise. We convey greetings and await your reply.
It's a great pickup line at a bar. I convey greetings. I await your reply.
Ignore him.
That would be the spot. Nothing. Silence.
Your vessel, having ignored a warning buoy and having then destroyed it, has demonstrated your intention is not peaceful. No further communication will be accepted.
Wow. Retreat? I like that even they said, oh, you're a primitive, savage civilization. It's kind of like...
Because you destroy our buoy. Like,
yeah. Like, why would you do that? You don't know it's a buoy? How dumb are you?
yeah.
I'd be a little trepidatious here if I was Kirk.
Your ship must be destroyed.
Retreat,
Make
maybe?
assumption you have a deity, or some such beliefs which comfort you. We therefore grant you 10 Earth time periods, known as minutes, to make preparations.
It's interesting that this voice said you're primitive and savage,
Yeah.
so I assume you have deities. I'm not trying to make like any commentary on people that believe in whatever, but it's interesting that
Yeah, or some
they,
kind
that
of
they made
waves
that
or-
comment,
yeah.
especially in the 60s.
You're right.
All engine systems show dead, and weapon systems.
And I believe I can get something visual.
See, now I'm going to say that looks
Not good, right?
Not great.
Yeah, I agree.
It was almost more intimidating not seeing him.
I am going to give you one spoiler.
Is it necessary?
No, it is. One of the actors in Santa with Muscles is in this episode.
I apologize.
Somebody's got to do something. 7 minutes and 41 seconds.
Thanks, Sulu.
Down. Wound up toy soldiers. Don't you know when you're dying?
He's been holding it in for a while.
Failure relieved.
See, I could imagine this is what Kirk was like when he was like a lowly ensign or something.
Maybe.
Brash.
Did they say that about? Oh, they did. They referenced that he had qualities that.
Bones said that. Like, did you see
So
something in him?
he needed to learn to keep things in check and control his
That's
temper.
what it seems like, right?
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
It was your mistake.
No time for you, your theories, your quaint philosophies.
I intend to challenge your actions in my medical records. I'll state that I warned you about Bailey's condition. Now, that's no bluff.
Anytime you can bluff me, Doctor.
They've been at it the whole episode.
3 minutes.
And we've seen them disagree before, but
No, they've a lot. This whole episode they've been.
All right, Doctor. Let's hope we have time to argue about it. Not chess, Mr. Spock. Poker.
Hailing frequencies open, sir.
Earth vessels have had incorporated into them a substance known as Corbomite.
I like how he looked around. He's like, "What the f is he
Yeah,
gonna say
everyone.
right now?" Where's he going with this?
If any destructive energy touches our vessel, a reverse reaction of equal strength is created, destroying the attacker.
That's quite the bluff.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, where's this going? I like it. This is almost more Dagger of the Mind than the last episode, though.
More like what you would expect from that
It's
title.
very
yeah.
psychological. Yeah, it's like back and forth.
Sorry.
Oh, having other things on your mind? My fault. I don't know how in the devil you kept from punching me in the face.
I like good
These guys have a
friends, though.
great
Yeah,
friendship, yeah.
Request permission to return to post, sir.
Permission granted.
3, 2, 1.
I love that reaction from Kirk.
The destruction of your vessel has been delayed. Only if we have proof of your Corbomite device.
Hold on that. Let him sweat for a change.
Oh, that's
It's-
smart, yeah. So they do have Corbomite, though.
No, Kirk's making this up.
He is.
Yeah, he made everything up. Everybody's like
The
cough.
power was off in the galley.
I used a hand phaser and sap. Hot coffee.
I know. Let's have some coffee to get through
Hey.
this.
You are being taken under our power to your destination. Any move to escape will result in the instant destruction of the Enterprise.
How's your coffee, Kirk?
You sneak power down a bit.
Maximum acceleration when I give the word.
Where do they shoot these? Like in LA at a soundstage?
No, they went to space to shoot. Yes, it was a soundstage.
Bones looks like he's on the toilet in the background. He's like,
We're breaking free, sir.
It's very weak. It's Balak. It's a distress signal to the Fossarius. Its life-sustaining system isn't operating.
Plot a course for it, Mr. Bennett.
why did they weaken, though? Do you think from the force of trying to pull them and all that?
Yeah, or maybe them breaking away caused an issue.
First Federation vessel is in distress. There are lives at stake. By our standards, alien life, but lives nevertheless. Captain out. I'll take 2 men with me. And you, Mr. Bailey, the face of the unknown. I think I owe you a look at it.
Did they always lean forward? Am I just
I don't know why they're doing it. I guess just in case there's something afoot. I don't know why they're doing that. I think they're doing it because they're too tall for where they beamed into.
They knew that. That looks quite terrible.
It's a dummy.
I hope it
Puppet of
is.
some kind.
It was never a real alien. That's why it looked bad.
Yeah. That's creepy. This is one of the actors that didn't book the Miri episode.
We must drink. This is Tranya.
It's Clint Howard.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Holy heck.
1,000 questions. But first, the Tranya.
I'd wait on drinking that.
Yeah, I like how he's like, maybe it's like an old fashioned.
Oh, it's good. Cut to.
That puppet. My alter ego. You would never have been frightened by me.
I wasn't terribly frightened by it.
But it explains why it looks so bad.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure testing you. I had to discover your real intentions. Your records could have been a deception on your part. I have no crew, Doctor. but I miss company.
Another loneliness theme, like the last episode. These writers were very lonely men. Not much of a dating life.
No.
Me, sir, I'd like to volunteer.
You represent Earth's best, then.
I'll make plenty of mistakes. But you'd find out more about us that way. And I'd get a better officer in return.
Let me show you my vessel. It is not often I have this pleasure.
Is this like near the end of the episode? Is this the resolution? Or is like something else happen?
They're about to go into a time warp.
Edit?
That's it. We just finished watching the Corbomite Maneuver. And yeah, we're going to talk about it for a little bit. Let's do our out of 5 rating.
I think this episode was I'm going to say a 2.75.
Oh, wow. I actually like this one a lot, but I will say this was the first time that I've watched it that I felt it dragged. So I'm going to give it a 3.5, and I'll explain why I'm that high right now, I guess.
I'm always looking for a reason that you're very high. He's like, well, I've been alone a few hours.
So,
I have nothing to do.
I feel
but you first.
I do feel like it drags a little bit in the middle. But what I like about this episode, it really establishes, it's kind of the first time it establishes like what Star Trek is really supposed to be about, where, you know, Kirk and the Enterprise, they've been not necessarily under attack, but they certainly must feel like they're under attack by this Baylock character.
Yeah.
And then as soon as like Baylock's in danger, what does Kirk do? I'm gonna help. So I like that a lot, and I like that at the end it ended up being that they're both on the same mission. Baylock's trying to discover like new civilizations, new cultures to learn from. The way that they're going about it is not the way we as humans would go about it, but it is an alien. So for me, like the idea of the episode raises it.
I find it funny you say that because, okay, so our background, we met at pro wrestling school. This is a good time to bring it up. And he said, but the idea raises it to me. But let me say, in our wrestling training sometimes, you know, we do a match in wrestling school, like, you know, 6 minutes, whatever it is, what it is. And then we'd have a question from our instructors. We would a lot of times in defense say, well, what we were trying to do, or the story we were trying to tell. And I was like, I'm sorry, but if you're having to explain to me the story you were trying to tell, and what you just said, that registered. You just said their intention was, or something of that sort, or the idea behind it. I'm like,
well, I was talking about the aliens, the Baylock.
I understand that, but the execution left a bit to be desired, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I again, I think if it wouldn't have dragged, and I don't know if, because
it didn't drag like nothing was happening. For a second, we kind of liked, you know, and they make the poker reference because that's what it was. So
that's when it peaked, right? When they had that tension with the 10-minute countdown.
And I said to him, I wasn't quite sure. That is when it peaked a little early, this episode. Because after that, they didn't destroy him right away. And then I'm like, well, are they both bluffing? And I didn't quite understand fully how they got out of the beam so easily. They didn't.
Well,
he did surmise that possibly dragging them and doing all that would weaken the mothership.
Right, and Spock did say, hey, they have dropped in power.
But then also when Kirk says that, I feel like he kind of like, yeah, but I feel like I guess, did they just notice that, or?
Yeah. Spock says to Kirk, we've noticed that they have a drop in power. So Kirk says, okay, on my mark, we're going to shear like here, and then we'll hit impulse, which is like just under the speed of light to break off.
Which also, if you didn't tell me that, though, I wouldn't have known that. So I don't know if they've mentioned impulse until this episode. He did kind of whisper that to me about, because the last episode had warp speed, and no offense, like that's, I don't know, and I'm watching this for the first time, so the term warp speed, I kind of know what it means just because it's like more jargon.
Yeah.
When he's like impulse, I wasn't quite sure.
That's one of the things. Like,
and I don't think it's been explained, so that was a bit of a
exactly, which is kind of like what I tried to say it really quickly, not to interrupt too much of the episode. But yeah, they have mentioned impulse before, but they've never explicitly explained.
It's been in passing
impulse,
more that
right. They've never said this is what impulse is versus warp speed.
You know what I would have liked to have seen actually? I would have liked to have seen them a little less cool under pressure, being the fact that they're in a part of space they've never been. Maybe just a little more. And Kirk was still, I don't know.
Like Kirk did get a little. I
would have liked to have seen him a little, for the first time in all these episodes, even a little more. Like maybe everybody's less composed. Like, and I did kind of see that a bit with the bickering between.
I was just gonna say he does get a little bit, but then he like very quickly kind of.
Yeah.
Composes, which I think you're on the right track though. Like it would have been better to see everybody else, get more out of Swords, and Kirk stay cool as the captain and bring everybody together, but then privately confide. But then you can have Kirk privately confide to Spock or Bones.
Like, I'm really not sure this is going to work out this time.
Hey, this might be it.
I mean,
We just came off Dagger of the Mind, which we've both liked the best so far. So
a tough spot for this episode to be in.
Yeah.
But not bad. I just feel like some of this stuff could have been fleshed out. Interesting. And honestly, we want to know your thoughts. Are we overthinking something? Are we missing something? Please add on. We'll get to these comments and we want to read them all.
But yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for joining us.
We'll see you next time.